Good evening and thanks so much for tuning to Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Siminar. With the start of the women's college basketball season just a couple of days away, today a pair of Lady Bulldogs were named to the All-SEC preseason coaches team. Jordan Danbury earned first-team All-SEC honors after scoring over 13 points per game for the Dogs a season ago. The graduate guard started all 36 games last season, averaged a team-best 3.5 assists per night. Junior Chloe Bibby also earned recognition as a second-team choice. She was one of the most efficient three-point threats in the country. The Aussie shot 45% from the outside, good for 22nd in the country. MSU hosts defending D2 national champion Lubbock Christian in their lone exhibition game of the season on November the 4th. With opportunities dwindling, there's a pressing need for Mississippi State to start racking up wins if they hope to return to the postseason this holiday season. Now, State will have to win 3 of their final 4 games to become bowl eligible, but despite a sense of urgency to start playing more consistent football, Joe Moorhead disputed the fact that his team is desperate heading into Saturday's game at Arkansas.
Now, I don't think there's desperation by necessarily any means. I think, we're certainly focusing all of our concentration and all of our efforts and, practice preparation to make sure we're doing everything necessary to go out and perform and play well this week and get a win this week.
On Saturday night, the Ole Miss Rebels head to the Plains for a meeting with the 11th ranked Auburn Tigers. The Rebels have a difficult path to bowl eligibility with games against LSU and Auburn still on the schedule. Both teams present aggressive defenses, putting attention to detail at the top of the list, especially against this Auburn Tiger team they'll see this weekend.
One of the top defenses we faced since I've been here. And very, very, very good interior, very good in the secondary, very physical at linebacker. So we'll have to do a good job of trying to eliminate negative plays and protecting the ball. These guys get turnovers when you drop back pass. They pressure the passer. They create turnovers with their physicality. So we'll have to do a good job of staying away from negative plays and on the road, not turning the ball over. And then we need to make some plays on special teams.
Just a week and a half ago, the Ole Miss volleyball team was sitting pretty at the top of the SEC with a 6-0 record. But reality can slap you in the face in a hurry, as the ladies have found out. Rebels are reeling after 3 straight losses, but Coach Stephen McRoberts still likes where his team sits when it comes to getting into the NCAA tournament.
At this point, we need to find a little bit better offensive rhythm to get the wins. We're in a really tough stretch. We're still sitting in a pretty decent spot RPI-wise. We need to get some wins to, from a not only an RPI standpoint, just from like the committee to look at. We've got lots of opportunities to get some quality wins, and we just need to pick up probably maybe 4 or 5 out of the last 9 here.
Rebels back at it Friday at Tennessee. The NCAA has announced a major shift in policy that will allow student athletes to earn money while in college. Board of Governors voted unanimously today to allow athletes to benefit from the use of their name, image, and likeness. Now 3 collegiate divisions must draw up rules that will allow for these policy changes. Those rules must maintain an emphasis on education, create a clear distinction between collegiate and professional sports, and safeguard against competitive imbalance. The NCAA hopes to have its new rules in place by January of 2021. Well, life without Zion Williamson is tough. After going 4-0 with him in the preseason, Pelicans are 0-4 without him to start the regular year. New Orleans gouged by the previously winless Warriors last night, 134-123. Brandon Ingram led New Orleans with 27, while Jackson Hayes scored 19 off the bench for New Orleans, who will look to score their first win of the season on Thursday when they host the Denver Nuggets.